Hey, Todd, here in the front. With all the turnover that you had in the offensive line, can you tell us how important Dave Andrews is for the team this year?
Yes, man. David Andrews, he's very important to our team. He knows the offense. He helps Hudson out with it. I mean, he just knows a lot, and a lot of guys on the team respect him, especially his his linemen. So he's a great leader for the team, and I'm excited, and he's going to do great things for us this year.
Todd, can you talk about opening the season, 2 huge games? You have to take on the state of South Carolina with a non-conference game at Clemson and then a big conference game in South Carolina.
Oh, yeah. Last year we lost Clemson by 3 or 4 points, but, this year we get the chance to redeem ourselves, and, they come to Athens, and, it's the first game, so a lot of people are pumped up about that. And then I think we have a bye week, and then we're going to play South Carolina, and that's always a good game. That's kind of like bragging rights. A lot of guys from Georgia are on the South Carolina team, so the whole state of Georgia and South Carolina just get excited for that. So if we could come out those 2 games and win the state, I mean, that'd be great for us.
Todd, a lot of people have compared Nick Chubb to you when you got to Georgia. What have you seen from Nick Chubb and Sony Michel, and are you faster than Nick Chubb?
I don't know if I'm faster than him, but we haven't ever raced. But, yeah, Nick Chubb, that's my boy, him and Sony. I got a chance to hang out with those guys and just doing 7-on-7 and being able to work with those guys and teach those guys a lot of stuff. It's exciting. Those guys are definitely going to be good, man, and I'm going to teach them, everything I know so they can be better than me.
Ramik Wilson was just in here saying that South Carolina game is a big one. Would you say the same in terms of maybe a matchup you're looking at on the calendar right now?
It's not a matchup. I'm like, I can't wait to play South Carolina. I mean, I'm ready to play every game, especially the first game. I mean, I'm very excited about. But yeah, that game is, it's just one of those games, man. It's a rivalry, and the fans and everybody get excited for that, and that's just a game that people look forward to every year, that they just mark in their calendar.
Todd, people keep saying they can't wait to play you. Is there a specific player you're looking forward to play?
No, not really, but I'm just ready to play Clemson.
Todd, the way to describe you in your acting ability, Chris Conley said you're very expressive. So kind of sometimes maybe you get a little bit more than you lead on in terms of being an expressive and outgoing guy?
Yeah, I mean, y'all just don't see that part of me, but I mean, I'm very outgoing. I talk a lot. So, that's just me around the locker room, always joking. So, I mean, I really don't show that to the whole world, just, the guys I'm around every day.
After a season last year of a lot of what people would describe as freak injuries, I'm just wondering if the strength and conditioning program changed at all, or did you guys have a different take on that this year?
Well, everybody's just focused on getting back healthy. And then, we definitely trained a lot different this summer as far as the things we do in the weight room. But mostly was a lot of maintenance work, just going in there in the training room for 10 to 15 minutes, just trying to, work on your knees, balance, and little stuff like that, just the core work. Yeah, I mean, just a lot of stuff. I mean, my ankle, I just do my little balance work and, band work with my ankle, so.
Todd, did you feel any, over here to your right, Todd, did you feel any more pressure on your shoulders when Marshall got hurt last year? It seemed like you guys had a good mixture, and then all of a sudden the bulk of the running load was on you all of a sudden.
Oh, no, it wasn't no pressure on me. I mean, I believed in Douglas and JJ, and they definitely did a great job for when we both was out, man. Those guys stepped up tremendously for me and Keith while we was down. And but it wasn't no pressure at all.